Hello, my beautiful earth angels. We are continuing the series of Venus. If you don't know me, my name is Teresa, and I am an intuitive astrologer, intuitive life coach. And I am here to help you navigate your love life through astrology, but not just any love life. This channel is for um, you know who you are when I say this. You're going to feel it. And maybe, you've already clicked off if you're not. If this doesn't resonate, the people who this doesn't resonate with have already clicked off. So, this channel is meant for you who know you are meant for great kind of love, power couple love. You can use terms like soulmate, twin flame, kingdom spouse. I'm blushing. I'm blushing as I say this. Um, I'm an intuitive guide. So I channel spirit, angels, ancestors, mine, but also yours. So as you tune in more, I'll be able to pick up more on your energy and deliver messages that you need to hear. So, and you will find in some of my videos that I do timeless love readings as well. And I just let spirit guide me. So we'll see if this one has a timeless reading at this point. But let's go ahead and get into it. Again, my name is Teresa, and I am an intuitive astrologer. If you're interested in getting a reading, you can click the link below, and I can do a reading for you, an individual reading for you for your journey in your love connection. So, Venus in Virgo. Yes, I've already done all of the other Venus in Aries all the way through Leo and Virgo. So, my little earth angels, Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo is um, very structured. Virgo is ruled by um, Mercury. So it's mercurial, it's very much about thinking and the mind and planning. But it's not, Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, but it's a little bit different because Virgo is an earth sign and it really thrives in a practical environment. It thrives in with things being in order, things being predictable, things, Venus and Virgo, you are not going to want to be surprised very much. You're going to want things in a relationship that is established and practical and reliable. And you guys, this is a general reading. This is a general message. So you may have placements or different aspects on in your chart that that this Venus, this isn't aligned with, but generally speaking, this is what Venus in Virgo encompasses. And so, and if you're interested in a reading, click the link below and I can give you a reading according to all of your aspects. And then also, to you guys, remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and if you're still on this video right now, then I'm sure you're an earth angel. You're here to have a great kind of love to help humanity, to help the universe. I mean, you could have a partnership where you work together, under somebody else's establishment, a business, or you have your own business together with your partner, or you could just have a great love and your energy will emanate and exude and help lift people up, the energy up, just by being you, just by having that great love and leading by example. So, Venus in Virgo is, you can be flexible. but you need a plan. Venus in Virgo, if you have Venus in Virgo or you are watching because you're in love or interested in somebody who has Venus in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, you're going to want a plan. You're going to want to make sure that things are planned ahead of time. I cannot say planned too much. A spirit's just guiding me to say make sure they know Venus and Virgo needs to have a plan. And Aries can also need a plan, but not like Virgo. You want to make sure that you have stability and you can rely on somebody. And you could get Venus and Virgo could also get in the mind because it is ruled by Mercury. So you're gonna want to not get into your mind so much and overthink about things. Um, or if you're watching this for someone else, your partner or your love interest may get in their mind, but what you can do is just get into your body a little bit more. Get out in nature, take walks, hike, bike ride. Even if you go to the gym, that's fine too, especially Venus and Virgo. Um, if you have a set schedule, which usually Venus and Virgo will want a set schedule. You go to your gym, go join a gym or go to the gym, and again, it depends on your other placements and aspects. But you may want to have a routine. Venus and Virgo will typically want a routine. And so you could have your Monday through Friday routine with your cheat day or days, and that'll work for you. But when it comes to love, you are going to want a routine. You're going to want to be able to plan with somebody. You're going to want to know the future. You're going to want to know, you may think about your past so that you don't repeat future patterns, unwanted patterns. But just be careful about overthinking. Sometimes we need to be a little bit spontaneous and flexible. And with Venus in Virgo, you are a mutable sign. Virgo is mutable, and so you can be flexible and change. You're just going to want to know and see that there's benefit and there's reliability, and it makes logical sense if there is a change in a plan or in a relationship. Um, so what else for Venus in Virgo? When you are interested in somebody, um, rely on your gut. And, I'm an intuitive life coach and intuitive astrologer. I don't need the time of your birth to give you a personal reading because I tap in, like I said, to the highest power. And if you're watching this still right now, as I say, at 8:25 right now, as I say that, you you also know that there's a higher power, and then I tap into yours, we connect, and I give you the message that you need to hear. So where was I going with that? Yes. So I'm always, always, always saying to for people to rely on their instincts, rely on your intuition, develop your intuition. But with Virgo, Venus in Virgo, you're going to want to listen to your physical body. You're going to want to get in tune with your physical body, and listen to your gut. Virgo rules the small and large intestines. And so, if you have Venus in Virgo and you're around somebody, a love interest, because that's what this channel is for, my earth angels who know that you are here for a great kind of love. Um, Listen to your body, follow your gut. If your stomach is twisted when you're around someone, you'll have to use your discernment because, yeah, you can get in your mind and you can feel a little bit nervous. So there are things you can do, breathing techniques. You can exercise. You can uh, stretch. You can do a lot of things to help with digestion. But so you can, if you're in your head too much of like, oh my God, am I just nervous, or do I not feel well about around this person? Because if you're pursued, it may be difficult. Or if there's a certain challenge, let's just say I'm talking masculine, feminine here, um, that, you know, uh, if you're pursued, it may be a little bit difficult to discern, so take your time. And especially with having Venus in Virgo, you're going to want to make sure that the connection is stable. And I'm gonna have to pause you for a moment so that I can blow my nose. My nose is running. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. That was probably just a blink of a second for you, but that actually made me think here, and it brought to my attention that Virgo rules the sixth house, which is the house of health. It's the house of service, the way that you serve um, other people in the everyday sense, your community. It's it's also a house of work, the way you serve at work, but not like the 10th house of career. This is more of your everyday service and how you show up to serve others. And like I said, it's also the house of your health. So if you're around someone or you're interested in somebody and you get sick, pay attention. You're going to want to feel well. Anybody, actually, this could be for all signs. This is for all signs. Pay attention to your body, but specifically for Venus in Virgo, your small intestine and your large intestine. And our gut has everything to do with our health, really. And we have neurons in our gut. And so, you know, if you feel like you're overthinking, then get into your body, and you could also redirect your attention to something else so that you just don't get caught up in the monkey mind that Venus and Virgo can do. Also, Venus and Virgo is going to love, and they are only going to they're going to love people who are clean, who are in order, who dress well, who, make sure that they are well put together and practical. You're not going to be, and again, it depends on, the other placements in your chart and aspects, but you're not going to be attracted to the shiny things. Usually, you're gonna want something reliable. You're gonna want nice things, but you're not going to be attracted by somebody who's just completely flamboyant, or what's the right word that I'm trying to think of here? Not practical. Somebody who's just throwing their money away, just being completely aloof, not thinking about consequences or a plan, not having a plan put in place. Like, that's just not going to make sense to you, and that is not going to be attractive to you. You're going to want someone who has nice things, wears nice jewelry, maybe has a nice watch, but it's not going to be like, you're not attracted to um, things that are going to be impractical, you know. But you're going to want somebody who's put together, who's clean, who's not all shabby looking. And we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and so you can embody feminine energy and masculine energy. We're energy, and so but some of us embody more of the feminine qualities in certain areas or in all of our areas, and others the more masculine. So let's just say you're a woman and you identify with having more feminine qualities. You are not going to want to be with a man who is, you know, unshaven, like not, you know, you may like facial hair, but it needs to be tidied up and cleaned and trimmed. And, you know, you're not going to want anyone who's just rolls out of bed and doesn't brush their teeth and is ready to roll and they're off for the day. Like you're going to want someone who's well put together, you know, they have clean hygiene. You know, even like, I mean, you're not going to want to kiss anybody who is not well kept. You're going to want to make sure that they are all, you know, cleaned up, and you're going to want to be the same for them. I mean, you're going to show up clean, put together, make sure that everything is I keep thinking of a you know, I'm getting messages of Astrofinesse is a astrologer on YouTube. He's also on TikTok, but I've followed him on YouTube, you know, years ago, and he has so many great videos and tutorials. But you know, he popped into my head like I don't normally say low key, you know, but he would say something like, and you know, low key, you're I mean, you're not going to want anybody who's not clean, and you're just gonna like put your nose up to them and just be like gross. You know, he wouldn't say gross. You know, he's gonna be like, you're not gonna like all that. But that's what I get. I mean, you're gonna be clean, your hair is gonna look nice, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever energy you identify as, and physically in this, you know, muggle suit, which is another saltwater tarot is she's another woman that Missy, I believe is her name. I have followed here and she always calls us our muggles, you know. But you're gonna, you know, in your suit, in your body, you're gonna also show up clean and put together, and that's what you want. And you are gonna be attracted to someone, and then before, like, you know, you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna be intimate with someone, you're gonna want to make sure that everybody is clean and smells good and put together, and you know, you would even take a shower and get ready. And I'm not sure why I'm going this route for this Venus, but I'm just going to go with my guidance here. You know, maybe it's because Virgo can be so practical and so in the head that sometimes you want to let loose. So, you know, you may be with Venus and Virgo, like you're okay with taking a whole shower, getting ready if you're a man, you know, trimming your hair and your facial hair and brushing your teeth and putting yourself all together, and as a woman doing your hair and spending that whole time, you know, just to get undressed, you know, an hour or two later. Like that would be okay with you and you would like that. Put your best, you know, cologne and perfume on. And I got a text message here which is this confirmation um showing up to me like that's right. That's right. So Venus in Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can click the link below and book a reading with me, and we will go over. I don't need your time. We will go over your personal love journey. And if you've made it to this video so far, I know that you are an earth angel and you are here to have a great love. And, you know, it's interesting because I had to clear my throat, and that's just throat chakra stuff. So don't, so because Venus and Virgo can get in the head, it's important to be able to speak your truth and to be able to, oh, that's something else. Okay. You want to be able to have a conversation with somebody. Yes, because Virgo is ruled by Gemini. So you could get into your mind, but you could also, you know, you want to be with somebody who can have a conversation, but not just to have a conversation, but because, you know, not only are you interested in that part of them, but you want to have practical conversations and communicate to have an end goal. And I just heard some noises outside. They're doing some work on my gate. And And so that's other confirmation. You want to have conversation with somebody to be able to reach an end goal, a practical goal that makes perfect sense. Hey, let's make our list for dinners tonight, and this is what I'm going to do to prep. This is what I need you to do. Or will you please go to the grocery store and I'll make the food, or I make the food and go to the grocery store and you clean up. You place what fits for you. And Yeah, so again, this is a general love reading. This is a general Venus reading. And so you'll have to, and listen to your gut, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And Don't get into your head so much about it, so you can use your mind, um, because your mind is so powerful. And so use your mind for your good, for to help you, and listen to your gut. So, Venus and Virgo, that's what I have for you today. Hit the like button if you like this message, and please subscribe if you want to hear more messages like this. You'll get a notification that the next video has come up. So, I am going to go into Venus in Libra next, which, I love Libra. I have a lot of Libra placements myself, but that's what you will find on this channel next. Thanks for watching, my beautiful Earth angels, and I will see you soon.